BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. And so I did a live it was actually early this morning. It's 1 a.m. I was up late and I did a live. And probably shouldn't have been up late doing a live because halfway through the live, the volume went down. And like no volume, not just down, it was gone. And so what happened is I picked the phone up to read comments, and I must have loosened the cord when I set the phone back down to play music again. And long story short, the mic wasn't on, and there was no. So I don't know if I'll publish that one. I did get a video highlight out of of an impromptu deal called Piles of Smiles, and it went over well, I thought. So I went ahead and released the highlight as a video because it was over 3 minutes, and then I diced it up, and there's a couple shorts out there that you can find on Piles of Smiles also. It was just a couple chords, and I just impromptu threw down some lyrics and kind of dad life stuff, and I thought it was funny and, not bad. So anyway, check that out. Anybody there tonight? BroncoStevens channel is what you're watching. I do comedy, I do music comedy, and I do original music that isn't comedy, just serious music too. And so that's usually what I do on my lives, is just the regular stuff that I play. I'm out of breath, people. I don't know if most people probably don't know this. I had a stroke 5 years ago, and so you see me gulp a lot. I lost my ability to swallow completely. Couldn't eat any food. And so I had to relearn how to do all that. I had to relearn to swallow spit. I mean, it was ridiculous. And so you'll see me clear my throat a lot. And I get out of breath because I've got this new condition called exercise-induced HFpEF. It's some form of heart failure, but basically your heart quits grabbing oxygen and backs up or something, and you get out of breath, which I definitely do. And so that's why you'll be like, why is this dude out of breath? Well, it's because he's old. Okay, I'm 50. Not that that's super old, but when you've had a stroke and stuff I have, it makes you feel old. But anyway, I was thinking about it today. I'm a dad of 6 kids. I mean, they're everywhere. They'll barge in at some point, probably during this live. And as a dad, you worry all the time about everything. I mean, just everything. Are they going to get hurt? Am I buying the right food? Am I working too much? Am I not working enough? Am I spending enough time with this person or that person or my wife or all of it? You just worry about it. At least maybe I'm a worrier. I do. I worry about all that stuff. And so I try to balance it. The key I found after all these years and all these kids is balance, just like in everything else. You got to be balanced in life. Danielson, or Mr. Miyagi, he had it right. It's all about the balance, people. And so, yeah, I was thinking about it. And then I started thinking about, I got this song called Addiction. And there's all these addictions, the world serves up all this stuff to you, and it's easy to just buy into stuff, whether it's sugary foods or whether it's energy drinks or pop, or there's a million. Can you please answer my question? No one's answering. I'm sorry. What was the question? I didn't see a question. Are you trolling? Is that what's going on here? It's like, I'm gonna get this guy to rate this. But anyway, there's all these addictions, and so I was thinking about also like how these companies are trying to get people addicted. Oh, who am I talking to? Anybody that's out there. I'm just talking. I'm just running my mouthpiece. And so I was thinking like, all the companies that are after your kids. And I used to work for a big cola corporation, and they wanted to put machines in like elementary schools and stuff, but you couldn't. Laws wouldn't let you. You had to start with like water and Gatorade type stuff or Powerade or whatever it was, and move. You want to hear music? Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll do something. I'll do the original song here in a second. It's called Addiction. But first, I'm just talking about different addictions. So, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, think about it. But I'll play it. Y'all want to hear some music? I can do that. Who's after who? Oh. The world is after you and your time. They make you think it's about money, so you go out and run around trying to gather up as much money as you can, but everybody's got money. What everybody doesn't have is time. That's really what it's about, people, your time. You're not really free unless you have your time. And so think about that. But that's what they want. They want your kids' time. And they tie them up from the time they're little for the rest of their life. There's a program already laid out. You go to school, and then you do the sports, some more school, and some more school, and then your job, and all that stuff. Rinse and repeat, people. Anyway, this song is called Addiction. stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? I said, don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? He says, no way, it'll take some of my pain. If you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. Said if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. 'Cause it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away too. But don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? We all care about you and we'd like to see that light. Says, yeah, man, I know you do, and I get that a lot. But if I were you, you wouldn't have the problems that I got. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my pain away. I don't think they can control whether I play or not. I'll either play or you can tune in or tune out. It's fine. BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. I do comedy music, and I do original music. So if you hear me play something, it's original. I don't do covers. I get a lot of requests for covers, and so I don't do that. But this next one's called For Kristin. I wrote this one for my wife. All of my life something missing. The puzzle pieces weren't fitting. And all of a sudden there she was, and the winds they cried, Kristin, what do you need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. There could only be one of you. In my life you were the star, and you burned bright. You changed my life, and I'm in so much love with you. And all of a sudden it was different, a life that wasn't before. Pieces just started fitting, and soon the picture was done. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you, and I want you to know you're perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you. You shine like the stars. And all of a sudden it was brighter, like the sun was finally brown. In a world that is gray and dark, you lit it up like a spark. What do I have to do to get through to me? It's perfect the way that it is. Every day we're right next to each other, and that is as good as it gets. What do I have to do? What do you gotta do? What are we putting ourselves through? What do I have to do? What do you gotta do? What are we putting ourselves through? Ooh. Ooh. How's everybody doing? I know there's like a ton of people popping off back and forth and stuff. And anyway, I'm just gonna keep playing. I don't have. Last time I tried to unhook this thing, looking at comments, lost volume. So I'm just gonna leave it be. Anyway, tell you what. If you want to see some joke stuff, because I usually rehearse my guitar at night. But if you want to see the joke stuff, just subscribe to the channel or just go to the channel. It's BroncoStevens. I've got playlists built. I've got like all kinds of comedy playlists, different characters I play. But anyway, that's where you'll find it, and I think you'll like it. I'm pretty silly. I don't do much seriousness in my life. I don't have time for it. All right, let's see. This I'm playing a newer piece. It's not really complete, but it's a fun one to play. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. You'll be coming like a thief in the middle of the night. I hope that you got it right. You only had your whole dang life to figure it out. You were told so many times to believe. Why didn't you? What was up your sleeve? Did they have a backup plan? Were you under someone else's command? You'll be knocking on that door. You'll be knocking on the door. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. Strap yourself in, cause we're going for a ride. I hope it goes well. If you by my side, but we're sorting them out into lines. Which one will you be in this time? Well, this is the final one. It's all gonna be over and done. There's a lake of fire in the back. I hope it's you, not me, Jack. Well, I shouldn't look at it like that. We all could be knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is on the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body is in the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body's in the ground. All right, everybody. Whew, that's a mouthful. People. All right, so people are coming around now. They're enjoying it. Things are picking up. This is good. There's even some lovely comments out there. I'll take it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, quick story. This is BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. I used to play. I used to sing in a band. We'd tour around Cincinnati, Ohio, and do all the bars and stuff. And we did all original songs. And it was some of the best times of my life. But then it just, we had 7 people in our band. It's a mess. Trying to keep 3 people in a band is a mess. But 7 is ridiculous. And so, long story short, that fell apart. Life moved on. Got married. Had tons of kids. Like, I don't know, body weight tons. But it had 6 kids. And so every once in a while, I'd be like, hey, kids, you want to see a guitar? And then pull out the guitar. And what would happen? They'd all grab it and terrorize me. And so it was like you couldn't even play. They were so intrigued by the guitar that I had to just hand it to them. What I should have done is just bought a bunch of mini guitars. But I don't know. Life moved so quick. I was working all the time. Long story short, didn't play for like 27-ish years is what I'm gathering. And so about 4 or 5 months ago, pulled out the guitar and isolated myself out in the garage and started playing again, and just more and more. And then, so like the last 4 months, I've been doing the YouTube thing, doing comedy and music comedy. So anyhow, I'm going to do one more and wrap it up, and got to go do the dinner thing with everybody. So anyway, kind of a late dinner for us. This one's Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. Wouldn't have started if I couldn't finish, but I was much stronger then, like Popeye on spinach. She left us for dead here the way that I'd want. She called me a bastard, I called her you know what. That was the end for at least one day. And that was the end for at least one day. Now sometimes I have good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She'll hold me tight, she says I love you no less. She's too much to forget and easy to forgive. A life on together is now how we live. To want it to end, God, please more days. Want it to end, God, please more days. Now sometimes she don't like me, she gets sick of my shit. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. They say love has a feeling, and I think they're right. Most times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. That was the start of the rest of our lives. Sorry, everybody. I was just sitting there thinking, you know what? I think I'll just do one more song. And then I just totally missed the note or the chord. So, anyhow, that song, these are original songs I wrote. That one's called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. Can you play Say It Ain't So? Play Say It Ain't So. I don't do covers at all. And I'm trying to think of which song that even is. Anyway, yeah. All right. I'm going to do one more. Everything seems cool inside the house. That's what I gauge stuff on. It's like, is the door going to be kicked in? And are like 6 kids going to bum rush me? And I think everything's cool. Everything seems quiet. I had a big pot of stew on, and I saw them serving themselves through this little window in the garage. Do you know any viral? I just do my stuff. I mean, the answer is going to be no to covers just because I don't know them. So, anyhow, hopefully one of mine will go viral. That'd be cool. Make that happen, people. Okay. All right. So this song is called On Love. Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't envy or boast, it does not insist on its own way, it's not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes and endures all things. So tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? 'Cause if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life. Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't envy or boast, it does not insist on its own way, it's not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes and endures all things. Tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? 'Cause if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life. So tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? 'Cause if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. If I didn't do comedy and you want to see comedy, subscribe, check it out, jump into a playlist. There's a bunch of them. I do characters, I do skits. I have Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens is like a male version of Miss Rachel, or like a Blippy. He's annoying. He's overexcited. Hey everybody, wow! I'm so glad you're here to see me today. We're gonna play the alphabet song to the alarm clock song, people. Yeah, for alarm clock. Okay, you get it? Stuff like that. All right, then I have this old man. This old man, he's angry. He's always like, kids these days, they don't listen. It's like they have no ears. And they don't, people, because they're walking around with headphones on. Headphones to do what? I don't know. I guess brainwash them or something. Because it seems like their brain has been washed. Because I call them and they don't come. And you know what also was crazy? The food that they eat. The food they eat is all flavored like candy bars and stuff. When I was a kid, you were lucky if you got a candy bar. Now they feed you candy bars and donuts for breakfast. Wow, people. That's kind of like this old man. He just goes off. And then there's other ones, people. So if you like comedy, or if you like music, or if you like a guy that's slightly crazy, check it out. BroncoStevens. Got 6 kids. They make you go crazy. I got songs about family life. I got He's a Dad. People, He's a Dad is like my dad life stuff. It's like, he's a dad. He has to sneak in his garage to do videos, or, stuff like that. It's like a narrator that tells on me. I could be farting, and the guy's gonna announce it to the world, okay? Stuff like that, people, embarrassing stuff. My life out there as an embarrassment for you all as entertainment. Check it out. It's great. Anyhow, I'm gonna go real quick and just say hi to a few people before I get off, because I don't want to be rude. But last time I did this, I lost volume. So if I lose volume, anyway. Scrolling here. I'm just going to do a couple shout outs. I got Rizzy_HJ11S. All right. Thank you for my defense here. It looks like my attorneys are present. So tip to the hat to you. Ping pong. Worst game ever. Not sure what we're talking about, unless you're talking about ping pong, which we called table tennis. We were all proper. Ray Neutral. Is he a Trump supporter? I just don't like politics. I think we're all really controlled. Ping pong, Rizzy, okay, already got that. Ari_King47. Glad you like the music. Katy Patty. That sounds like Catty Patty, like Katy Perry. No, I don't know. I know of Chop Suey. It's a cool song, pretty loud. But I don't do covers. Ray Neutral, tell a joke. RSC Rodriguez, saludos. From the, I should know. I used to take Spanish. It's like greetings from the something of California or Mexico. All right, keep it singing. Yeah, ping pong. Okay. So a few of you just been hanging out. Aiden, GTZZ, mercy on my grave, mister. Okay. Haylene the girl, hey, thanks for your sub. I saw you're a public subscriber, so I saw you sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ping pong, Haylene the girl. Appreciate all the compliments. Riley Caden, hello. Amanda Trujillo, hello. Tanya Macias, greetings from Mexico. All right. SM Reaper Shmeeper, you've been on before. Welcome back. Jack the Music Man. If I could do it for you, I would. I just don't do covers. I think it's my ADHD. I'm just not patient enough to sit around and learn stuff. Planet_SH1 Nobi. Oh yeah, you were one that requested earlier. Silly Billy. I'm about to learn a bunch of covers, apparently. People like cover songs. Lori Gaither. Do I take recommendations? Only if you know my material. I only do original songs. So if you happen to know my songs, you're one of the few people. Happy to do that. Cult of Personality is a great song. I would love to do that. When I was in a band, that was like one of the songs I would have played, but we did originals then too. And then Mara H. Hello. All right. Oh, well, there's more people. Da Diddy Pop Rizzer. Planet. Oh, I already did that one. And then Antonia GM. All right, so I hope I didn't miss anybody, and I hope that wasn't too boring for everybody. But I just wanted to give shout-outs to those that were due. And I do publish the lives, provided that there's no crazy error. Like last night, the volume went down halfway through the show, so I'm still debating whether I'm going to edit that. I'll probably just edit and publish it. But yeah, I should have this one published in a day or so. So if you want to come back and watch something you saw tonight or hear a shout out at the end, you can always fast forward it to the end. It'll be there for you. Okay, thanks again. BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. Hope you subscribe. This is my invitation for you to do so. And I'll be back doing lives daily and new content, probably daily or every other day. All right, you have a good evening. Thank you all. This is where